Then they try to continue this system for some time, but for 2 years this system was used all over the world, and after that this system was abandoned. Then the third exchange rate that was used, that was floating exchange rate system. Nowadays majority of countries they are using this, and there is another system also. I will tell you about that. Widely traded currencies were allowed to fluctuate in accordance with market forces. Market forces means forces of demand and supply. If the demand of currency, suppose there are dollars. Afghanistan government they need dollars. Why? Their majority imports are in dollars. So the demand of currency is high. If demand is high, its value will go up. See, in 2014, $1 was for 40 Afghanis. 2013 and 14. Then one time it was 45. But now it is $1 is equal to 76. So this is why, because the demand of dollars in Afghanistan is high. The forces of demand and supply. If demand is high, value will be high. If demand is low, value will be what? Will be low. Same is the case of supply. If the supply of a currency is high, its value will be low. And if supply of a currency is low, its value will be what? High. So the forces of demand and supply will determine the value of a currency. If you need more dollars, the value of dollars, it will go up. If the supply of dollars is low, the value of dollars will go up. So, countries, if they need more of a currency, its value will go up. And if they need less amount of that currency, its value will come down. That is called floating exchange rate system, in which the forces of demand and supply will determine the currency value. Now there is another system used, floating exchange rate. But in this floating exchange rate, there is an intervention of the government. Intervention of government. If the value of dollar, it is either increasing too much, suppose it is 86, 85, $1 is equal to 85 Afghanis. So government is taking action and they are bringing this value back to 76. If this is going too much down, again government is taking action. And what are these actions? A lot of actions. They are injecting more dollars in the economy. This method was used by the government of Afghanistan till 2014. Still they are using, but at that time they were injecting more dollars in the economy. So at that time the value of dollar, it was stable. It was $1 was equal to 45. It was between 40 to 45. Still government is using the same method. Sometime the value is going up. It went to 79, then again it comes down, because government is intervening the exchange rate. So this system is called, what is the name? I forgot. Fixed exchange rate, fluctuating exchange rate, and managed exchange rate. We call it managed exchange rate. Then what is foreign exchange market? The foreign exchange market should not be thought of as a specific building or location. It is not a specific building, or it is not a specific location where traders exchange currencies, in which currencies are exchanged. Yes, that market is also called foreign exchange market, like Sarai Shehzada. But nowadays, currencies are exchanged over the counter. Over the counter means on telecommunication networks, on the databases. So that dealing of foreign exchange market, that is also, that over the counter market, that is also part of the foreign exchange market. So don't think of that foreign exchange market will be a specific building. Yes, that building, yes, that building is also foreign exchange market. But all the network on which currencies are exchanged, that network will also be foreign exchange market. Companies normally exchange one currency for another through a commercial bank, and commercial banks, these are using what? Over a telecommunication network. So the sum of these market, physical markets, and these telecommunication networks combinedly, we call it foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange transactions. So foreign exchange transactions, we have over the counter market is the telecommunication network where companies normally exchange one currency for another. So these are computerized networks on which these dealers, they are exchanging one currency for another. Foreign exchange dealers. Dealers serves as intermediaries in the foreign exchange market. They are intermediaries, they are middlemen. Like if you are going to Sarai Shehzada, so a lot of shops, there are a lot of shops. These are basically foreign exchange dealers. They are working as a middleman between the government and the public. They are taking the foreign currency from the public and depositing it with the government. So they are acting as a middleman. The bank not only, also the banks, not only executes the transaction but also serves as the foreign exchange dealer. But they are also not only executes the transaction but also serves as the foreign exchange dealer. Majority of banks nowadays, they are serving as foreign exchange dealers. Each month the bank receives dollars from Indiana company. It is a foreign exchange dealer. In exchange for the euros it provides. It provides euros to the government of USA, and in exchange of that they are receiving what? Dollars. Indiana company, it is a foreign exchange dealer. So they are receiving euros, giving it to the government, and in exchange they are receiving what? Dollars from them, their own currency. So this is all about these foreign exchange transactions. Inshallah, in the next class, then we will talk about the other things. There was some problem in the video, so only 14 minutes video, the previous one. So add this small video, so it will be 20 to 25 minutes. This is a 9-10 minutes video. So inshallah, in the next class, then we will talk about spot market, that what is spot market, then in spot market, how it works, attributes of bank that provide foreign exchange, and then foreign exchange quotations, bid quotation, ask quotation, and direct quote and indirect quotes. Inshallah, in the next class we'll talk about this. Assalamu alaikum.